Rashida Strober is the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. She's the creator of dark-skinned activism, which is the first darkism and colorism platform created in history, started in 1998. Rashida is the first person to create a colorism slash darkism social media platform. Rashida Strober is the first person to bring the darkism slash colorism platform to the internet in 2009. In 2014, after appearing on Tommy Sotomayor, and in 2015, after a beef she had with Kendrick Lamar about his light-skinned girlfriend, the first darkism slash colorism platform reached millions. People didn't get it, so they mocked her, then later copied her. They said, what the hell is a dark-skinned activist? Now, tons of dark-skinned women and Black women in general, whether they realize it or not, copy and plagiarize Rashida Strober's original work and ideas without so much of an ounce of credit to the true originator of the entire lane and conversation. The 2014 interview with Tommy Sotomayor, the 2015 beef with Kendrick Lamar. This is what started the colorism slash darkism conversation on social media. After Rashida became famous and put colorism and darkism on the map, people mocked her, then copied her, creating channels and content based on Rashida's original work, whether they even realized it or not, even giving credit for Rashida's work to other famous dark-skinned women who had nothing to do with creating the first platform for dark skin and colorism. Charlemagne and the Breakfast Club even made Rashida Donkey of the Day, but yet there's still only one original, true, organic dark-skinned activist. Mock and copy all you want. Fact remains, it's only one dark-skinned activist, the creator of the entire dark-skinned lane, and that's Rashida Strober. All right, we're going to go ahead and X that out. I just wanted to give people a backstory on why I'm coming on here speaking about this. And let me just let you guys know, good morning, everybody. Like I said, it's the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. I just watched a video, an interview, should I say, on a sister's channel. Let me go, and the channel is called Enchanted PR Online. Okay, I just watched an interview that she did with Brent. And I don't necessarily have a problem with this sister per se. And I want everybody to understand that. I don't necessarily have a problem with her per se. But I have a problem that highlights what I have been telling people for the last couple of years, the situation regarding people that refuse to tell the truth about the origins of the colorism conversation, the dark skin conversation, the darkism conversation. And I'm not going to be on here long, y'all, because I got a lot of stuff I got to get done. But I got to keep on speaking my truth, because if I drop dead today or tomorrow, people need to know the truth. And I'm so tired of people not acknowledging the fact that Rashida Strober created this conversation. And again, I don't necessarily have a problem with this sister, because she seems to be a nice person. I like the way she's conducted her interviews. And, you know, I can respect that. Again, I want people to understand that there's a bigger picture here. The bigger picture here is Rashida Strober, myself, I have created an entire lane of only talking about colorism and darkism. Nobody has done that. Now, let's deal with facts here. And the people that have been following me know. Let me preface it with saying this. First of all, I have been speaking about colorism and darkism in all facets of the Black community, whether it be in entertainment, whether it be in relationships, whether it be in economics. I am the first person to speak and create a movement about all facets of darkism and colorism in Black life. Nobody's done that before me. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Y'all can hate. I'm dealing with facts right now. And so me extending this to this darkism, some would call it colorism conversation, to Ready to Love is no different than what I've been doing since 1998. Nobody else has done that but me. Now, if other people have done it, they're copying and plagiarizing me. That's a fact. That is a fact, because you have to explain where's all this shit coming from in 2020 when I started this in 1998, brought it to the internet, which was unheard of in 2009, made the shit pop once I was invited on Tommy Sotomayor. Still nobody was talking about colorism and darkism. And then in 2015, with the viral post that reached millions of people regarding the beef I had with Kendrick Lamar and his light-skinned girlfriend, you have to explain. Now all of a sudden we got people talking about colorism and darkism. Y'all not finna fucking do that. We're not finna do that. And everybody that's watched this channel knows that I, Rashida Strober, the dark-skinned activist, have created multiple commentary on Ready to Love from a darkism, colorism angle, because this is what I really do. Everybody knows this, okay? I have only looked at Ready to Love from a darkism, colorism angle because it's my lane that I created. And to hear people start talking about colorism, which I heard this woman say at the beginning of her interview. How do you know that? How do you know that? Ain't nobody else doing videos or commentary regarding Ready to Love, specifically on darkism and colorism. I have about a good 8-9 videos. If you don't believe me, I love to show proof. How about we do this? Let's go to my channel. Let's go to my channel. This is why I don't like the fact that people are not acknowledging where this conversation came from. They're just running with it and acting like it is something that they thought up out of their head. And I don't like that. I don't like the way that Black people have done that to me. I don't like that. And I'm here to set the record straight and to say what it is. I don't like it. Now, let's look at some of these videos. This is the videos that I have made on Ready to Love. This is a video. I wish I could find my actual channel so you guys could see. I might have to go. Give me a second here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to YouTube from another. I'm going to go to YouTube from another window. Give me a second, because this is very important that I show facts and receipts and evidence of this to document how people mock me, and in later years they sit back and do nothing but copy me. I have to document this shit. All right. So here are the videos that I've made about Ready to Love and darkism specifically, because this is what I do, and I've done it more than anybody. This is my lane, and people need to recognize that and tell the truth and stop trying to act like you just thought of the relationship between the men on Ready to Love and Darkism and Colorism. You didn't. Stop. So here's one. Ready to Love on Mario pays for dark-skinned Reva's trip to Mexico. About time. Darkism. That's one. Ready to Love. People on social media plagiarizing my colorism and darkism ideas. Ready to Love. The light-skinned empathy of Tandy. Let's keep going. Ready to Love. Black people love downtrodden, dark-skinned women. Reva versus Nina. Darkism. Ready to Love. Reva teaches dark-skinned chicks to walk away from darkism. Ready to Love. Message to dark-skinned Reva haters. Darkism. Ready to Love. Dark-skinned chick took your man. Let's keep going. There's more. Let's keep going. Look at all these videos that I made specifically about Ready to Love and darkism. Ready to Love. Choosing light skin over dark skin. Darkism. Ready to Love. Basic light skinned chick beats pretty dark skinned chick. Darkism. Ready to Love. Light skinned pretty girl problems. Darkism. Rashida Strober. Ready to Love. Dark girl isolation. Darkism. Ready to Love review. Light skin wins again. Now, I done pointed out about a good 10 videos that I did regarding specific commentary on darkism and colorism. And you mean to tell me that this woman, and this is what triggered this live this morning, at the beginning of her interview, she spoke about, after Brent said that his top choices was Divine, light-skinned Divine, and Alexis, the woman that was conducting the interview. She started talking about black men and colorism. Now, you mean to tell me you can't convince me that my videos have not been having an impact, because I actually have the most commentaries on darkism and colorism on this show. So how is it that you're developing this conversation or the idea to even relate Brent's comment about Divine and Alexis to colorism? How is it that you're doing that? I know Rashida Strober, the person that has created the entire content lane around darkism and colorism in general, and around darkism and colorism regarding Ready to Love in general. People steal from me all the time online. I'm telling the truth. It's right here in your face. I just showed y'all about a good 10 damn videos. It's probably more than that. I'm estimating 10 to 11 videos. We can go back and we can count. We can count. We can get real specific here. If we can include today's video, today's live one. Let's count them. Let's see how many videos that I have made specifically around Ready to Love and darkism. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 damn commentary videos around darkism and colorism only on Ready to Love. And you mean to tell me that the host of this show, who just interviewed Brent this morning, after he mentioned his top 2 choices being light-skinned women, she brings up colorism. You mean to tell me she hasn't been impacted by the dark-skinned activist Rashida Strober's unique commentary on darkism and colorism? You're lying. You can't tell me that. Because the thing is, since 2015, when I had that beef, if you go back and track the history of this thing, the conversation on colorism, darkism, if you look objectively, and objectively means truthfully, prior to 2015, you're not going to see nobody talk about no fucking colorism and darkism online, because they weren't doing it. It wasn't until 2015 that I made it pop off and I took the hits for it that people started talking about it. And you motherfuckers are not giving me my credit. And I don't like that shit. It's foul, it is low down, and it is dirty. And I'm calling everybody out. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. And I'm talking to some of my ex-followers. Y'all know who y'all are. One chick named Shay91. I'm finna call your ass out now because I don't like what you're doing. Some of my followers have gone into the comment section on Ready to Love clips or Ready to Love episodes and have espoused my ideas without giving proper credit. You're copying, you're plagiarizing me. There's no other way to fucking look at it. And people always say, well, Rashida, you should be happy that your message is getting across. Well, you know what? I'm going to change that fucking narrative too. Because people have been of the belief that a message is important, more important than the messenger. I disagree. The message and the messenger are equally as important in terms of dark skin activism. Because when you try to obliterate and get rid of the messenger from a message about dark skin, then you're a darkist. When you try to X Rashida Strober out of the equation regarding the dark skin activism that I created, then you are the problem. You are a part of darkism. You are what I call a darkist, and I'm not going to allow people to do that. I'm going to call you out. There is no fucking way in hell I'm going to sit here and listen to somebody talk about colorism and Brent when I have made countless fucking commentary, as we just seen on my channel, of unique original content. Unique original. I ain't had to watch nobody videos. I ain't had to go in the comment section and regurgitate what somebody said. No, I started this lane in 1998. Let's go to my website here, which is darkskinactivist.com, aka colorismactivist.com. I'm not going to just sit back and allow my so-called people to do that. Y'all are wrong, and I'm calling y'all out. This is my website right here, darkskinactivist.com, aka colorismactivist.com. And you can go and you can, hit the website up, find out more about my work and my ideas, which obviously people have been doing. And again, they go and create channels. They go and create content. Again, I welcome, and I'm not talking about these haters, because I got a lot of jealous women that are so-called my people. They come to my channel and they hate on me. And then they turn right back around and go regurgitate what I say. The irony in that. How are you a hater and you're jealous? Again, you turn around and you go back and regurgitate what I said. So what I'm going to encourage you to do, go Google Rashida Strober and everything that the dark skin activist is saying. Hold on 1 second. My phone is ringing here. You will see that everything that the dark skin activist is saying is the truth with just a simple Google. And the key is, after 2015, everybody started to jump on my darkism, colorism bandwagon. Everybody started to do that, right? You can take a look at the books that I've written. I've written more books than anybody in the world on dark skin specifically. Nobody's done what I've done. The books include Darkism, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, Token Dark Girl. My books can all be found right here on Amazon. I do believe that Token Dark Girl is available because the picture is up there. We put it up there. But all the proof and evidence is right here. It's right there on damn Google. And to be honest with you, a lot of this content on Google, I did not create. Somebody went and created a Rashida Strober Wikipedia page back in 2015. And yeah, I'm not going to be on here much longer. I just had to come on here and make these critical points after watching the interview of Brent and hearing the person that was interviewing her speak about colorism. And once again, it is a reflection of the fact that these Black women are sitting back watching my commentary, my unique commentary, and they're not giving credit to where it's due. And I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that, and I have a problem with you. And I'm going to continue to have a problem with that and a problem with you until Bridget Med, I think you're missing the point that I'm making. And I'm reading your comment. You said, hello, everyone. I seen the interview with Brent. He was downplaying the colorism issue. Okay, Bridget Med, that's a separate point from the bigger point that I am making regarding myself, Rashida Strober, starting this entire conversation regarding darkism and colorism as it relates to Ready to Love. And what I'm saying is give me my fucking credit. Don't go hollering about colorism and darkism without giving credit to the person where you actually got the idea to relate darkism and colorism to Brent's dating choice. You didn't get it from yourself. You got it from, I just showed you all the video commentary that I made regarding darkism and colorism on Ready to Love. I just sat here and it's right here on my channel. So give me credit where it's due. Stop stealing from my life, work, and ideas. You did not get the idea to talk about colorism, and I'm speaking specifically to the interviewer. She didn't get the idea from herself to talk about colorism regarding Brent's comments about choosing two light-skinned women. You didn't get that from yourself. You didn't. Let's just be honest about it. You did not get that from yourself. You went online reading comments, and I would be willing to bet you probably ran into one of my videos. And if you read comments, you read the comments of my followers, people that have been following me who have originally been watching my ideas. So it's still coming back to Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. And I have a problem with it. Stop. Black people need to stop. This is a form of tearing each other down, stealing ideas and content from other Black people. Stop. And I'm going to call it out every time I see it. And the messed up part about this is I do all the work and everybody else is reaping. I done made fucking 15, 20 videos, not 15, 20 videos, about 10, 11 videos. I just counted them, somewhere around 10, 11 videos. Specifically speaking on Ready to Love and the men and their darkism choices. And you come hollering about colorism in this interview, and I see that as reaping the benefits of it, because you're not the ambassador of this. You didn't take the hits for it. You haven't received, and I'm speaking to all these Black women that talk about colorism and darkism. You haven't taken the death threats. You weren't the one that was trolled online. Okay, you weren't the one that had people come to your channel and plagiarize. You have not taken the hits for darkism and colorism. Only one person has, and that's Rashida Strober. So stop sitting up here eating off my work. Stop. Stop. I'm here to call it out. And that's pretty much all I have to say for right now. If I have more time, and if I feel like coming back on here, if the spirit hits me, I will come back on here later on today and give a breakdown, a more in-depth breakdown, should I say, of the situation of Black women online continuing to not acknowledge Rashida Strober, the source of where they're getting the idea to even utter the words either darkism or colorism. I got a problem with that. And now I see that it's folding over into Ready to Love, the men on Ready to Love. When in fact, I've looked at all these reviews online. Let me just make this last point here. I've looked at all these reviews about Ready to Love online, and not one single person spoke about it from the angle of darkism or colorism. Not one single person but myself. And that is the truth. So that's why I'm saying, how is it that this interviewer, where are you getting the idea to utter colorism if in fact all the other people that have done reviews on Ready to Love never spoke about it from a colorism, darkism angle? Where did you get the idea to speak about it? I'll answer the question. It's only one commentator, Rashida Strober, the person who has been consistently making commentary about Ready to Love's darkism. That's where you're getting it from. And again, I want to be very clear. My followers, some of them who are angry that I have a light-skinned boyfriend, they're angry about that, but they still followed me for years, absorbing my philosophy and ideas. They have gone on to Ready to Love's video content and expressed my ideas about darkism and colorism, but they haven't given me credit. Y'all are foul as fuck. Y'all are low down and dirty. And honestly, you probably listening to this video right now, because what they do now is they quietly listen to my videos. They don't comment in my comment section anymore. They don't comment in the chat anymore, but they still, you ever have somebody that's they hate you, they don't like you, but they still lurk and come around you? That's what's going on with some of these followers. And they're able to do it easily because of the anonymity of the internet. So they don't have to necessarily like me anymore because of certain things that they feel I'm not doing. Like I have this one follower, she followed me for about a good close to 10 years. And she wanted me to speak specifically about my light-skinned boyfriend. And I wasn't ready to do that. She became angry, but she still comes back and watches my videos. And again, the reason I know it is because she's literally regurgitating what I have been saying in my 10 plus commentary videos on Ready to Love regarding the men's darkism. She goes on the OWN Network's channel and regurgitates what Rashida Strober has been saying. You're foul. You are a foul woman to do that. You're not the dark-skinned activist. You didn't, and this goes for everybody that's continuing to espouse my work and ideas without giving me credit. The fact will forever remain that you did not initiate and create the conversation on darkism and colorism online. You didn't. That is a fact. It's only one dark-skinned activist. And I'm so tired of people plagiarizing and copying and ripping off my work online. Social media is a wonderful thing, but social media has created a culture of thievery. People cannot espouse, and this is to the content creators out here. I'm going to tell you something to be careful, because you might have a wonderful idea and you will have low down, dirty ass people that have followings. See, this is the thing. They already have built-in followings. They may have connections to the industry. They may have more money than you, but they don't have the idea. They don't have the original idea. They're not creative. So what they'll do, they feel that you are a smaller content creator and they'll come and steal from you. Beware of these vicious people, because that is what has happened to me. And it makes me so angry, because I know that Black people didn't care about this topic before social media. I know that I was the only one. And I know that I brought it online in 2009. And I know that I built it up. And I know that by 2014 and 2015, I was taking death threats and hits for it. And I got a big problem with you now sitting back on couches and behind your computer screen, eating off my original content and commentary and ideas and passing it along as if it was yours. If the commentator wanted to be righteous and just, and I'm speaking about I'm not going to necessarily call her a commentator, the interviewer that just interviewed Brent on Ready to Love, she could have said Rashida Strober. She could have said something about Rashida Strober has been creating content about darkism regarding the men on Ready to Love. She could have said that. If you wanted, this is an example of how you can right the wrongs. But in our community, we like to take. And we sit up here and talk about what white people are doing to us. No, let me tell you something. I'm not finna sit up here and blame no white person for this, because what's going down right now, these are not white people that's doing this to me. These are Black people that's doing this to me. It has nothing to do with white people at this point. This is a Black thing. Okay. Like I said, that's it for now. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all share this video. And again, like I said, I may come back on here. I know it's early in the morning because I had to get up early. I may come back on here again and do another in-depth discussion about this and, speak on this more. It's just when the spirit hits me on something and I'm watching something, I have to come on here and I have to speak about it. Bridget Med, you said Kimber, you talked about Kimber. Let me tell you, I've done a whole commentary again before anybody talked about anything regarding colorism. All you got to do is look at my channel, look at the date stamps. I've already covered darkism and colorism and did it first on Ready to Love. It's right here on YouTube. I don't have to lie. So I don't know how new or old you are to the Darkism Ready to Love commentary, but Bridget, everything you're saying, I don't know if you've been watching my videos or not, but I've already said it. And that's why I'm making this live, to call out the YouTubers that are not acknowledging that, who are trying to pass it off as if it's something that they just sit back and act like they popped it out of their head. Lies. Y'all are such delusional liars. And it just makes me sick to my stomach, and it makes me angry as hell that people would continue to rip off and steal from my work online. But soon come a reckoning. Soon come a reckoning. I can't tell you when, but what I do know, what I'm confident in, there will soon be a reckoning of the story of the dark-skinned activists. If you would like to make a donation to my work, right now I have the Dark Skin Activist Tour that I am planning and putting together. You can go to my GoFundMe, and I'm going to go ahead and Google it here so that you can see where you can go. I actually put the link in the description box, and you can make a donation. The funds go towards the production of the Dark Skin Activist Tour, which consists of my original works, my plays, and it costs money to produce, of course, the live shows. So that is why I have an ongoing fundraiser to produce as many shows as I possibly can in 2020. So if you believe in justice for the dark skinned activists, if you believe that there should be a reckoning for the dark skinned activists, for all the people that have benefited and eaten off of my work because of the vast power of social media to allow me to put the work out to more people. But what I didn't see coming is people stealing and copying from me. I didn't see that coming. I have to be honest. I would have never imagined back in 1998 a topic that was so taboo that motherfuckers didn't give a damn about, that I would bring it online and people would come to my channel and steal and steal and steal and steal and plagiarize and plagiarize and plagiarize, and then take it back to their channel and act like they created it for themselves. I never imagined that. I have to say, y'all talk about light-skinned Tundi being blindsided by what Reva and Mario did. Well, the dark-skinned activist has been blindsided by what Black people have done regarding plagiarizing. Not all Black people, but y'all know what I mean. The ones that have done it, plagiarizing my original dark-skinned activist work and ideas. I would never imagine it. So if you are for justice for the dark-skinned activists and you want to help to make the productions happen, here is my GoFundMe. Go and make a donation. You can also go to my Cash App. I accept donations there. My Cash App is Rashida Lala, and that's spelled RASHIDALALA. Or if you want to go to my PayPal, I have a PayPal email that you can send your donations to as well. It's icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. And look forward to a production coming in 2020. It's going to be a live stream pay-per-view, meaning that anybody anywhere in the world, you'll be able to watch the show from the comfort of your own home. And as soon as I lock in a venue, I will be coming to you and letting you know what city I'm going to be in. I'm looking at some cities right now. I'm definitely looking at Atlanta, and some other cities out that people have said, hey, you need to come out here. So I will be letting you guys know as soon as I pick a venue in the city, because those of you that live in that city, you will be able to come to the city live and see the show, which is always fantastic and phenomenal. And if you're not in the city, you'll still have access through pay-per-view live stream. I've also been in talks with a brother, a wonderful dark-skinned brother from Mississippi. St. Louis, to bring the show to St. Louis. So I'm in talks with some people right now. And as soon as everything gets locked in, I will come back on my social media and I'm going to let you guys know exactly where I am going to bring the show to next. I want to thank you for taking the time to listen. I want to thank you to the people that support the work that I do, because I do have some hardcore supporters out there. I'm always appreciative of you. And I even want to thank, I got to say this, I even want to say thank you to the haters and the plagiarizers. You know, because even though you're plagiarizing and ripping me off and not giving credit, I still helped you. I've helped you understand the dynamics of this thing called Darkism and how it operates on a larger scale, on a global scale, not just in terms of African Americans. So I've helped you in that respect. So thank you for watching. Make sure y'all share this video. Make sure y'all like this video. It is the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, the creator, the inventor, the designer of the very first platform in history to address darkism, to address colorism. Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist.